Hello to the world of YouTube. How you guys doing? I know I said Wednesday or Thursday or whatever it was I'd have the next video up. Well, what day is it today? Today is the 21st. So, technically today is a Wednesday. I didn't specify what Wednesday. Ah, well, not a big deal. Well, today is the day, guys. I'm going to do a truck tour here for you. Because the other week, or a couple weeks ago now, I got a brand new truck. So my truck, they semi-retired it. It had 736,000 miles on it. 736,858 kilometers, not miles, kilometers. So whatever that worked out to the miles here, I'll figure that out here if I can grab my here. Let's go with find, if I can find. There it is, my calculator. 736,858. 457,000 miles. So they've semi-retired it. It's not doing stateside anymore. So they gave me a brand new truck. So we're gonna do a inside tour. We're not gonna do it outside. It's a little chilly out there and whatnot. It is Canada. We are at the Road King. See if I can get this here. There we go. Road King Motel. It's Flying J here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Sitting here, we got a, see here, it's 2:30 my time, 12:30 local time. So anyway, onto the truck. She is still an International. It's a brand new truck, brand spanking new, as you guys can maybe see there if it wants to focus. 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 Oh, come on. Alright, well, it doesn't want to focus. Come on. There we go. That's a little better. So many kilometers she's got on her now. So many kilometers? 12,359. So it's a 2015 International Pro Star. It's got the Cummins ISX 15, 450 horse, single turbo. This is a DEF truck. My last truck was not, but this one is a DEF. So we're gonna start over here at the door. You got your mirror controls, your left, right, up, down, mirror, power windows, power locks, window lock. I'm not too sure when you would ever want to use that. I mean, I guess you got a passenger. Your handle down here, door lock, little pocket down here on the side. My gloves are down right there. 3 pedals down there, my shoes. They never leave the driver's compartment, ever. And when I mean ever, I really do mean ever. Gauges. Over in the corner, we have our DEF gauge, engine oil temperature, oil pressure, water temperature. Now, if you guys remember, I did the video on my old truck. Down here, this oil temperature gauge was not here. This was actually a transmission temperature gauge, which I do not have in this truck. Rather disappointed that I don't have that gauge anymore in this truck. Kind of missed that one. Tachometer, speedometer. Then we have volts, which is why the truck's running, because it's charging. Fuel. Secondary air and primary air. Then we go over here, we have air application for your brakes and turbo boost. And then 2 empty pockets here. So the 3 gauges I don't have in this truck is transmission temperature and my front and rear differential axle temperatures. I don't have those gauges. Which the axle temps wasn't too keen on anyways. I didn't really use those ones, but the tranny temp, I kind of missed that one. Down here we have your auto for your headlights and marker lights and what have you, work lights, your light switch, and your panel dimmer. Now, this truck for its lights is phenomenal. It's all LED. Everything is LED in this truck, including the headlights. Actually, no, the headlights aren't LED. The headlights are actually HIDs. They're those really super bright. Oh, now my phone's ringing. Who's ringing? Call him back. Those are those really super bright headlights that everybody hates when you come up on behind them. But anyways, have your standard windshield washer multifunctional switch here. Headlight intermittent switch. You can dim your lights, your cruise, on and off, and your set and excel. Marker intermittent switch. You can thank a driver. Air horn. No, I'm not pressing it. It actually sounds like a real horn, and it's right underneath my seat. So when you blow it, it vibrates. Engine brake and your multifunction radio control button. Engine brake actually works really well in this truck. Then here are your cab dome lights set. Well, actually, that should be set for the door. And then sleeper dome and floor lights. So that is that. Got my GPS there. Okay, switches. Oh yeah, my TA calendar. Switches. Switches. You have mirror heat, your HVAC controls for the back, your engine brake, 1, 2, 3, fog lights, which I don't use because the headlights are bright enough. Your traction control, mud slow. Oh, for crying out loud, no. Your traction control, and disengage your traction control. Engine fan, power divider lock, suspension dump, fifth wheel slide, differential lock, empty cavity. Then radio, which this is a Bluetooth radio, unlike the old one. It's not bad. Sounds like you're talking in a ginormous tin box going down the road, which I guess in a way you kind of are. But it's Sirius satellite, all the other fancy doodads, and now I got battery warning. Awesome. Park regen, inhibit regen. Never hit that button, just don't. It's bad. HVAC controls down there. Trailer auxiliary switch, which is for if I pull one of our 3-axle trailers and I got the lift axle. That's what that's for. 2 spares, and the auto start, which is why the truck's running. Beautiful thing. Shut down for the day, hit the button, the truck will shut up or start up and shut down as it needs to. My Sirius satellite radio, again, manual, 13 speed. Oh, I zoomed in, no I'm not. 13 speed. Transmission. Oh, got the paperwork and what have you, trip sheets. Stupid phone that keeps going off. There's my Qualcomm changer down there right now underneath the cooler because I don't have a chain rack on this truck at the moment. It has been ordered, but it has not been at the shop yet. CB radio there. It works well, gets out and in pretty good. So you have upper storage space here, my safety vest, fuel book, well, truck stop books, more or less. Paper towel holder, which I don't have anything in it. Storage, trip envelopes, all kinds of junk in there. Storage. FMCSA safety regulation pocketbook. Yes, I actually have one. In the back here, hasn't really changed a heck of a lot. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's not bad. Cupboard. Now the difference between this upper cupboard and this truck than my old one, it is not quite as wide. Notice the gap. Now I had a gap in the old truck as well, but not this wide. So this is kind of disappointing that it wasn't the same size, because it made trying to fit stuff like that, for example, a little, those doors are open, little interesting. My printer down here, which I gotta get rid of some cardboard. That was dinner the other night. I got my printer in my truck. Yeah, printer. I know, right? Send paperwork and stuff back that way. Even though I have back here a scanner in my truck. So we scan all of our documents in here, send them back to dispatch, customs, what have you, and they do all the dirty work. Desk, which is still really stiff to try and pull out. It's brand new. It's nice and tight. I like it. Drawer, which is just filled of junk. Fridge down here. Yeah, garbage bag, which I need to desperately. I need to take that out. Fridge down here works amazing. Covered on this side, again, not quite as wide as the old truck. which is, again, a little disappointing. But I've got my coffee, my tins, my lunchbox stove, toaster, sandwich maker, all kinds of stuff in there. Laundry detergent up there, and shower paraphernalia. Storage in there, which I got some of my food and junk. Microwave, which is currently useless at the moment, it's used as a bread storage holder. Reason it's useless is I do not have a power inverter in this truck as it stands. They were not coming from the factory with power inverters anymore. My last truck had one from the factory. Yeah, so you got your windows down here. Oh yeah, we got the top windows up here. This is all my clean laundry stuff, backpack for the shower, and then dirty laundry just gets tossed back into the duffel bag. I just bunch that up so it's out of the way because I use this for storage, because to me, I'm also missing the back storage compartment at the back, which kind of sucks. I use that quite often. Actually, all the time I had stuff in there. And then the bunk does lift up. I got all kinds of stuff down in there. This is the view from the back. It rides really nice. Unfortunately, this truck has super singles. I will do an outside tour. I'm not even going to give you guys a time, because the truck outside is completely horribly disgusting, because it is wintertime out here. Well, wintertime everywhere, really. And it kind of sucks. So, that is a really quickie. Oh yeah, Timmy's. Yeah. That is a really quickie tour, inside tour of the truck. I know it's really quick. I mean, it's a nice truck. It's no different than what my last one was, except for, like I said, the cupboards aren't quite as wide, which is disappointing. It really is. I'm going to turn this around here. So, they're not as wide. Slightly disappointing. Yes. I wish I would be wider. Yeah, I'd love them to be just as wide as the old truck. But oh well, what can you do when you live in a shoe? Hey, you jump into a boot and get laced. Huh? So yeah, we're sitting here in Calgary. I got another too many more hours to wait before I go pick up my load, which is 2 hours north of here. Doesn't pick up until 7:30 local time tonight, which sucks. And then we're headed to Cincinnati, so we'll see what we can do with vlogging for this trip. Actually, now that we're back into the saddle, we're back in the groove, we'll see what we can do. Anyways, guys, that is the tour, really quick tour of my new 2015 International Pro Star. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments section below. Subscribe button somewhere over, I think it's this way. I gotta think reverse here. I think it's over there. And like the video. It tells me, you like the video. Right on, guys. Catch you later.